Alrighty guys, this is the project that we're working on here today. This is the crane truck y'all see me work on in the past. But like I said, they called me last night and said that they was coming down the road and they heard a loud pang and they had no more gears, and it wound up snapping off the dry shaft off, and when it come off, it messed the air brake chambers up and everything. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I might be able to. I mean, that one there's got a dent in it, a pretty good sized dent in that one. And this one over here, I don't think it did nothing to that one there. So we'll just have to see. Maybe might be able to get by with that. I don't know. I know I got a line there to fix, and I got this here I got to get squared away. But the dry shaft, it put a dent in the dry shaft, and this proportion valve up here, it destroyed it as well and broke it clean, broke that fitting up there clean off. So I had to get one of them, a couple airlines, and then the ABS module for it to be as well. But the hardest part's going to be getting this damn yoke off, because I don't have my puller here with me. So I got to definitely work on getting that off. I'm going to try to get the nut here off as well, and see if I can get the nut off. And if I can get the nut off, then I'll take the yoke down there and just get a new yoke, because it wound up flattening this piece here out and messing that there up, and I don't think I'll be able to get the new one to sit in there, and I really don't even think I'm gonna be able to get those bolts out. I mean, I could try to drill them out, but they're probably in there so good with rust that I doubt I'm gonna be able to get it out. So let me try to get the yoke off here, and if I can get the yoke off, maybe we'll get on down there to the decent place for me to fix. Maybe I can get this. I need the socket for this right here. I need to get another. There's all beat up like something hit that one. I can't even get that damn socket there. What the hell happened there? Like I get. I don't know how that thing got beat up. Let me try to find another socket here. This in here, I don't know what. I never remember beating on that, so that's kind of weird. Alrighty guys, I got the yoke off here and the nut. I had to wind up heating that nut every time I've ever messed with these things. I've always had to take and I've always had to hit this with a damn with the heat, and a lot of it could be also because my impact, I got it stepped down from 1 inch to 3/4. What I need to do is I need to get my other at the shop. I got a bunch of big ass sockets. I need to get them sandblasted, and then once I get them sandblasted, I can paint them black or whatever color, primer them or something to keep them from a little bit rusting. But when I bought my service truck, they was on there, so we finally gotten that off of there. And as you can see here, like I said, it really destroyed that pretty badly. So that's the only reason why I was like, I want to just go ahead and get another one, and I ain't gonna worry about it. But we'll get like I said, we'll get a new yoke for it. The dry shaft out there, I don't know about it. I'm gonna try to see if I can get y'all sitting here somewhere to where y'all can see what I'm doing here. And let's see, we got this one line here. It broke it plumb off. It broke it plumb off, and it put a hole in this one. So we definitely got to get us another one of those. We'll go ahead and get it taken off of here. Hopefully we can get a wrench and get that off. What I gotta get, I don't know for sure on this brake chamber here. I mean, it did pretty good sized dent in it, but it might be just fine. I don't know. Only other problem we're gonna have is if these fucking things here break off in there. And I've had them break off in there before. Got this one to move now. Hopefully, keep on coming out. get one of these. So definitely gotta get one of those. And let's see where this little for the other brake line here. I don't think it messed it up. It did hit it right there. Something just fine in there. I might go ahead and replace it anyways, just to be on the safe side. It ripped these lines here, but I don't think it messed none of them up. This here is just for the ABS, so I don't think we'll have no problems with that. As far as, let me see if I can get that light up there. This airline here looks fine. I don't think it messed nothing up there. This line up here, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it's trying to unscrew itself out of there. There we go. Okay. Because like I said, that there's supposed to spin. This valve here is supposed to spin just like this. So, got that there squared away. Definitely have to be moved. I don't know how it got. It's pulled over this way, but I don't know how. Might have to pry it back over. Okay, I think it might be on this. Okay, it's on this one little nut here, so we gotta take the one little nut there off. This morning I hit the ground on all fours running this morning. I wound up getting that alternator, taking that alternator off, and once I got the alternator off, I went and took that down there to get it rebuilt, and I had to take a starter down there to get a starter rebuilt. So I got that stuff down there. Hopefully, he said it should be done tomorrow, and as long as he can get that there done, I should get them other two trucks done. Besides, well, not everything on there, because that GMC top kick that I'm working on, it's got a fair amount of rust in it. So he said something about might be having to, I might do something with the cab mounts on that. Because the cab mounts. Did it shear the other bolt off? I don't really know. I'm trying to. I can't see it. Okay, there were two bolts in there and it sheared one of them off. That's what it is. There we go. Yeah, get it tight. Okay, there we go. So we'll get one of these little valves here. It should be half inch, 9/16 maybe. A half inch on this side. Truck here, it's got a fair amount of rust in it. Even when I think Steven used to own it, it had a fair amount of rust in it. I'll be surprised if these don't break off. Let me see if I can get my impact. It's a half inch. Maybe I'll get my impact. Just take that straight off. Man, I'll be glad when I get rid of this damn cough. Ever since I've had the damn flu, I've always just had this little half-ass cough. Ever since. That ain't gonna work. See if he's here. Can't get up in there and get them out of there. 14. Might do it. I don't know. Usually when you put them in a bind like this, they usually don't. They usually won't come on out. Might get lucky on that one. Wrench here. Put up on the top side. Right there at it, but the way they just got this piece of steel made up on the top, it's making it to where it don't want to go. Got it. Maybe the whole top could be rusted plumb off of it. Who knows? There we go. Got it done. The only problem is just the way they put the damn bolt in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it out. Nope. Gotta get it out. Let's back up now. Okay. Got that now. I wonder if I can get this. I might be able to get it up in here like this. Thing is, all the bolts are so rusty. something on that bracket. But you guys can see here how it just ripped it plumb out there on that corner there. So we'll get that airline. At least this airline here is one of them push and pull type deals, but this one's kind of corroded up, so we might not be able to get it out. Let's have to see here. It's just so corroded. Sometimes you gotta cut the damn things. This damn little bracket here, if they don't, even cracked it all the way up in there as well. Let's see here, we can get. I might have to get some spray. I'm gonna get some spray and pop this piece here out, guys, and see if there's any other things I need before I go to the parts place. Alrighty, guys. Well, we got that piece there off, and got that all taken care of. Like I said, I'm gonna take the yoke, and I got to get the yoke. I'm gonna try to find me another one because the way it beat the hell out of this, and then flatten this one piece off on this angle here. Plus, I gotta get new straps anyways. And then I got this little piece here. What I'll do is I'll just get another piece of brass for that, and also got to get a new line. I don't think it messed that other line up. I think. No, that one there, okay, this one here, it screwed to this one in here, so that was good there. But it did mess that end up on that one, but I gotta have one exactly like that one. That one goes in the chamber, and that one will go into that piece over there. So, got that there squared away. I gotta pick these tools here up. And also, up here on the airline, I got a spot up here on the airline. I gotta fix that as well, so I'm gonna try to get that and see what all I need for that stuff. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get this airline piece here. I might try to just go ahead and get a new piece. I don't know, this one, it's not bad. I mean, I still got plenty of movement in it there, but the hardest part's always trying to get these snap rings out. I had to do these on another truck before. Try to get these snap rings here out. These here always take the super little ones. Sometimes you can get them out, and sometimes you can't. And this here is probably going to be one of them instances where, I mean, it did move, but there's kind of like a little O-ring on here as best as I can remember. That's what happened before on these, is there's like a little O-ring, it just slides down in there, and this is just a push connect. Itself up here. Tighten these here up a little bit more where there won't be so much movement. There we go. See the little snap ring there, just snaps rings out. So we got that little piece there out. Now we just got to pull the rest of it out here and go ahead and get a pair of pliers, see if it'll come out of there. Like I said, sometimes they're an absolute fucking pain. Sometimes I like to take a little hammer. Tap on it a little bit. The biggest problem is they get rust. They get rusted around the end there, and they don't want to fucking come out. Come on, baby, there you go. Man, I got lucky on that one. I ain't never had one come out that easy. Thank you on that in there. When I go to put it back in there, I'll get it cleaned up. As you can see here, it just slides out of there, and it just sits on a little O-ring. like I said, what I might do is I might try to see about where this thing goes up underneath this truck, and maybe I can see about just getting a whole new piece of line. I don't know how far it goes.
Okay, it just goes around to the front of the tank. Comes around.
It just goes around from one tank. It goes from one tank to the other tank. Is kind of how that there goes, and it goes right into this other piece here. Maybe we can get that piece there out. If we can get this airline. This one's moving pretty good. And I'll just get a new piece of air hose for it. Saying, guys, it usually grips a hold of it here and you can't get it out. It wants to come out. Kind of froze up in there. There it goes. It's going slowly. I think it's coming. Oil there helps out maybe. Like I said, they get in there, they don't want to come out. On top of that, I don't think y'all can see where I'm doing here. It's close. There it goes. Just wasn't holding my mouth right. us in the truck, and we'll get a new one of these while we're up there, because I already know this was leaking anyways. Well, like I said, we got that fitting. We'll get a new one of those, and I'll get some new airline as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my tools up and head to the parts place and see if we can't get this thing somewhat done. Guys, well, I went and got a new one of these pieces here, and all it does is, like I said, it just slides up in there like this. And then what I like to do is I'll spray a little bit of oil on mine, or PB Blast, or anything you got, and that'll keep it from that'll just let it slide down in there a whole lot easier. And then, like I said, just put your new snap ring in there just like this. I did one ahead and I bought new line too, air hose anyways. Almost need a little bit smaller pair. True honesty. Yeah, I'll get another pair. I'll get me another little pair of pliers. Better just take a screwdriver to it and just kind of tap it. Sometimes they'll get rust built up in there. Yeah, just as long as you get it tapped up in there like that there, just be careful so you don't booger the ends up, or it'll make it a pain the next time you try to get it out of there. This hose here, it just goes all the way around like this here. We'll just stick it around through like that, and then we'll put this in here just like that, where it ain't leaking nowhere. I'll come around here on the front side and stick it inside this other one. There's that there. So I should be fine on that there. What I'll probably do is I'll probably come down right there and I'll put a zip tie on that, and zip tie that there where that don't move no more. And then I've got the other valve and stuff. I got the other valve. I got all that stuff there as well. But the only problem we're having is the dry shaft and the yoke. The yoke will be here tomorrow, but the dry shaft itself, he said it's going to be about 2 or 3 days on that dry shaft. I kind of figured that it was out of balance. So that's why I went on ahead and took it down there, and he looked at it and he's like, yeah, it's more than likely to be out of balance. So we're going to take and we're going to get a new one of those. We're going to get a new one of those as well. And that way we don't have to worry too much about it. Alright guys, I was able to get this other valve here. I went ahead and put my other pieces in there. I used this one here, and then they gave me another one for that airline there. So I'll go ahead and get this put. I'll have to get some thread tape for that piece there so it don't leak. But this right here is just going to go up in here just like this here. I got this other little air hose here, and I got these other nuts and bolts. Go ahead and stick these up there. Get it done. The yoke, they will have the yoke in tomorrow, but the dry shaft, the way the dry shaft got bent, it's just kind of got me worried as far as if it will have a bunch of vibration. I'm thinking it's going to have too much vibration, so I just went on ahead and just had to make me another dry shaft while they were down there, because like I said, I don't want to get this thing all put together and then the damn thing just starts vibrating real bad. So I went on ahead and had them do that while they got it down there. But that little yoker, had so much wasn't cheap. It was pretty expensive. I need to know what the whole fucking drive shaft's gonna cost. But I just wanted to get, I wanted to get this here in there. I wanted to get this in here. They took the damn Cajun bolts too. Usually they do that. I don't know why. It seems like every damn time they always take the bolts to cage the damn brakes. Okay, there's that. Go ahead and get this tightened up. They had a puller. Stick that airline into that. I'll get this one into here. That there's supposed to spin or break free anyways, because this is the same piece that's in that one there. But I don't know if it's gonna. I'm gonna try to break it free here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Is this a 7/8? Yeah, this one's a 7/8. Maybe we can get it to break free here. I don't know. It just kind of. There it goes. Yeah. That worked out good. Because, like I said, this is supposed to be a swivel. This one here is. And so is the other one. The other one swivels as well. Let's see if y'all can see it here. Like I said, the other one, it swivels as well. It's just this one here had a little different. Just a little different end on it. Nope, it goes this way. Well, like I said, I just kind of want to get this stuff here done to where, like I said, when the drive shaft comes back in, I won't have to do nothing but just put the yoke on, put the drive shaft in, and they should be fine. I forgot to get the ABS thing. I'll have to wind up. I'm gonna try to take this here off, and maybe I can get down inside there and put them pieces back in there. Maybe we'll see how things go. Get this airline here back on there. That way, whenever I go to put all this stuff back, when I go to start the truck up and let it sit there and run, and it builds air pressure, and then I hit the brakes, I want to make sure nothing's leaking back here. Because if it is, then I know that I got to get some more parts. But I think I should be fine, all besides the ABS light. Okay, there we go. Got that one tight now. Go ahead and get this one. I got to put some stuff on the end of that one. And then I got to get back. I got to get to the house, and I got to go pick up some logs for my brother and him. That was what I was supposed to do for him today. Is I was supposed to help them out and help them get them logs up, but they called me last night with this, so I had to wind up coming down here and getting this done. I probably honestly could have got by with the shorter one that he had there. He had one that's just a tad bit shorter than the old one, but that'd be fine. I'd rather have it just a little bit longer. I can turn it towards the back anyways, so it shouldn't be too terribly bad. Like this right here. What I'll do is I'll get it over here and I'll zip tie it with this one here, and we shouldn't have no problems with it. There we go. So we got that one tight now. Alrighty, so that should have that. We're going to put the sockets on out here. we'll fire this. We're gonna fire this thing up and check to see if anything is if anything's leaking back here, and make sure nothing's leaking up there where I put the air tank. Put that piece on that air tank. Everything else seems to be fine. Like I said, I'll zip tie this one here up here like this, and that should be fine. We'll get this connector here off, and I'll see if I can't get that pulled out of there and get the new wires on there, and that should be able to fix that there. Hopefully, I'll put it in my pocket here. So I'm gonna fire it up and see if we got any leaks back here. All right, guys. Well, we're back on this crane truck here. Finally got my drive shaft in, and we're gonna go ahead and get the yoke put on it there. Make sure y'all can see something here. Maybe I need to move my light a little closer. Move my light a little closer there for you guys. But the new yoke did come in. Like I said, the new drive shaft's in. I done did everything. Like I said, I did everything else on there. I'm hoping that this brake chamber here, we're got a dent in it. It's not going to cause no problems, but if it does, we'll like I said, we'll put a new one on there. It just depends. And this up here for the ABS, where this wire here broke at, that there, I'm still waiting on a pigtail piece to get that fixed. But these are the new straps. He went ahead and got me some new of these as well, so that was good. I didn't have to go somewhere else to get those. And here's the new, I got the new yoke here. Here's the box. It's a splicer. And the part number on this one is a 90-4-251-1X is what the yoke is. And here's the brand new one here. And like I said, we had to wind up getting another one, and it looks exactly the same as the other one did. So that shouldn't be too terrible bad. Hopefully we can get it all slipped on here and get it all tightened up. Hopefully I got it on there for enough. I might have to go get a hammer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go get my hammer so I can beat it on there. They went on ahead and put new they went on ahead and cut the new drive shaft, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Just need to get it on there enough to where I can get this nut. Get enough threads on that nut there. Just make sure when you get that on there, it's not, as long as you don't have no play or nothing up and down, you'll be fine with that there. Make sure we don't have no in and out play or up and down play. As long as you got that there, we should be fine. We'll go ahead and hit it again just to double check. Okay, so we got that there. So now we got that on there. Yeah, we're good and tight now. Should be good. It's got a little bit of play in it, but that should do it. As far as like the backlash in there, that should be just fine. And here's the brand new drive shaft that we got for it. I had them, like I said, I had to make me a new one. They were able to reuse the end on this end, but that end up there, they could not reuse that. So I had to wind up taking and he had to wind up welding a whole new end piece on that. And like I said, he put new universal joints in there for me as well when they made, like I said, this is all new tube from where that other one was bent down there on that end. So hopefully I can get it up in here. Let me sit you right there. And if I have to, if I got to, I just had to get in there and spin it a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I get, as long as I get the drive shaft kind of close to it, I think we'll be just fine. Make sure I can see about right there. I don't think it's. Sometimes they got only one way they can go on there, but I don't think this one's that case. I think this one here, yeah, it's got one little line on it, and the big line is. It's hard on my leg. It says there's a big some spots there in the middle. That's what's on this dress over here, but maybe it's not. Looks like there is though. There is on there. I ain't seen it. I'll tell you that now. Get in there. There it goes. Phew. Spun around here now, guys. I'll get you back over here where y'all can see. I'm trying to keep my light here to where y'all can see me getting it in here. Go ahead and get it. Spun. There we go. Alright. Straps in there. These already got Loctite on these, so we shouldn't have no problems with nothing. At the shop, I done started tearing the BC 1800 chipper. I already started tearing it down. I got the ports in there. I had to get a water pump for it, and I'm thinking that the gasket for the hydraulic pump that goes right there, like if you had a regular Cummins and had a power steering pump there. That there is, I think that gasket there is where it was leaking at. I mean, I'm hoping. Because like I said, if that's the case, like I said, he won't have to spend so much money. But I think that's where our problem was at. But like I said, I don't know 100% on that just yet. I just know that when I started up with everything after I cleaned it all off, that's where it was leaking at. I don't know if I made a video on me pressure washing it all off and taking the front cover and stuff. Well, not the front cover, but taking all the parts off. I don't know. Because like I said, the guy, he really just wants to get it done. So. With that being said, I don't know for sure if I made a video on that or not. But I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna go ahead and get my ratchet so I can get my impact so I can tighten these up. I got my impact here and I'll tighten these down because you can only tighten them down so far until that Loctite stuff starts to get hard on there. So that's why, like I said, I'll tighten down as hard as I can and. Tight like that, and it'll be good. Don't think I can get my impact. I should have got a smaller extension, but we'll see if we can get in there. No, this will be too much. Should have it there. Should be good and tight. I think we're good. I've tightened every other one up before with them like this right here. Knock on wood, I ain't never had no problems before. Got it. Alrighty guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna get the keys to this thing and get it fired up and see what. Alrighty guys, I drove her down the road and didn't have no problems with it. I checked the drive shaft, no vibrations or nothing in that, so that was a good thing. I drove down the road smoothly. This truck here has always had kind of like a little bit of a mist to it when you until it gets kind of warmed up. But after that there, everything was good to go. I'll run this for a couple weeks. I'll let them run this for a couple weeks, and I'll come back in here and I'll check everything out on there as far as make sure everything's good and tight. As you can see here, this truck here, it's got the bed on it's got a fair amount of rust in it just because it come from up north. But the older cranes, like the very first one that Dad and them had that I used to run, the whole bed was made out, the whole bed, they had like weight, and they said that's what National used to do. They used to fill the whole beds full of concrete. And where, if they still do that or not, I don't really know. But I do know that that other crane up inside there, you could see even like up in here, where these here were, these were filled full of concrete. So, but yeah, like I said, all that there is good to go. That's, everything's done. This job here will be another job done. And like I said, they got plenty of other stuff that I got to do as well. So I just, like I said, wanted to bring y'all along here and show y'all me, like I said, putting this new drive shaft in here and getting this job here done. All the air leaks fixed, the tanks were good, the truck did start up and look good. Like I said, I had to wind up putting these new in there. Y'all remember that? I don't know if I showed it or not, but if I didn't, I had to wind up putting these two things here, and there's a very, very little small leak there, nothing major. If it draws any attention to them, like I said, I'll get that there. And then, like I said, we got the front piece here on there, so everything's good to go on that part there. Shouldn't have no problems, you know, with the drivetrain. Hopefully not, anyways, for a little bit. But like I said, thanks again, guys, for watching. And like I said, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. That kind of helps me out. Trust me, I don't make no money off these videos. I just basically just do this just to, you know, show people how to work on stuff, and maybe I can help somebody out down the road there if somebody needs some help with something. So thanks again.